the more important part, the acquisition. What, according to you, are the key points while putting the process in place for acquiring these customers?
Well, Nidhi, start everything with a plan and then put a strategy in place to execute the plan. Without a plan of action, strategy means nothing. So now let's unpack this. Let's understand it simpler. So point number one, your first point has to be very right. Point number one will be to design a plan and define your strategy. Once you identify and understand your targeted customers, you need to leverage data findings and industry best practices to develop, not only develop, but develop, program, launch, and get into action all your communication plans. I would like to say that you optimize new customer acquisition. You need to have a plan, and your plan should include a cross-channel activation strategy with connected communications across emails, display ads, search engines, social media, mobile, and even direct emailers, which addresses your prospects, and they understand. Your communication should also understand your prospect customers' needs and attitudes. So Nidhi, a testing and measurement plan that defines KPIs. What do I mean by saying KPIs? KPI means key performance indicator. And in case of social media, your KPIs will be impressions, click-through rate, new customer acquisition cost. The cost of customer acquisition is critically important. We also have terminology like return on investment. The money that you invest to acquire a customer needs to be measured and monitored. And return on ad spend. In performance management companies, I do a lot of e-commerce investments, so I know this terminology really very close, because when you do it into the business directly, it's first-hand information and education also. The most critical aspect in e-commerce to understand is the return on ad spend, ROAS, return on ad spend. That calculation also needs to be critically important to be understood. The second key point to consider is the launch. Once the audience has been identified, once your channels have been chosen, once your KPIs are all set, it is time to launch your campaigns. And these campaigns needs to be launched together at one go. During this part of the process, your company needs to monitor all the preset KPIs and then begin collecting data. And the last point that I would like to make, the point number 3, is measurement and optimization. The entire reason to have KPIs in place is to have a clear picture of what is working and what is not working so well. Optimization should be an ongoing process. The end goal is to eliminate campaigns that do not bring in the best results and boost those campaigns that work well, and eliminate any issues identified through your monitoring process. So in short, what will happen is, what is working better for you, you might like something, but it might not be working the way you want it to work. You might not like some of your strategies, but they are giving you excellent results. The data that is being given to you by technology will help you to choose the right decisions, make the right moves, and make your return on spend more effective and more productive.